So you guys are interested in additives, and do they work? What's real? What's not real? Are the products that people are putting out, companies are putting out, actually honest about their claim to what they're laying down? Well, let's find out. I have a freshly charged AC system in my my Dodge Ram. I pulled it in last night, serviced it, everything's good. The whole entire AC system is brand new in this Dodge Ram. It's full. We're going to actually stick some Frigi charge in there, some 134 from BG. Now let's read what it says on the can. Improves efficiency of all R134 refrigerant air systems. It helps extend compressor life by reducing friction and operating temperatures, and it provides an overall quieter, cooler running AC. BG Frigi charge for R134A and R134 refrigerants are added to the AC system in similar manner. Start the engine. Adjust the AC system to maximum cooling. Attach BG Frigi air. Attach the quick connect to the low pressure side. Hold the can upside down. Puncture the threaded opening with the needle valve. Return the needle valve to the up position when it's done, and allow the contents to empty into the AC system for professional use. Now, Frigi charge. It says that this creates a cooler running AC system, and it says it runs more efficiently, a better lubricant, and it's a better, cleaner additive to make the compressor more efficient, maybe less noisy. Well, let's put this in the system, see if there is a temperature difference, and see if we can audibly hear something different with inside that system that the AC compressor is operating in. Let's pull it in real quick. Before we begin the procedure, I got my thermal gun out. I'm going to shoot the line so you can see there's flow. It's getting colder and colder as it's running. The vehicle's been running for about 5 minutes now, but I'm going to wait until the cabin temperature stabilizes, and let's check what's coming out of the vents. So it feels nice. It's really cold right now. It's a fresh charge from last night. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to stick the Frigi charge in it. After it runs, let's just say about 10 minutes, and let's see what happens. We're going to close this, let the cabin normalize. Compressor's running. That's that Pcv valve rattling, because anytime you have like little intake leaks, it'll cause a malfunction with your PCV system, and even though everything's brand new, you'll still feel it. It's the abnormal. What do you call it? Pulsing between the intake manifold and the PCV system, and then the PCV valve doesn't regulate properly. That's actually a Mopar PCV valve grommet and new lines, and it's because that intake manifold's got a little suction to it where the gasket flew out. I had 2 of these do that, and then replace the manifold, and all of a sudden the PCV system starts to regulate. So that's what that little fluttering is back there from the PCV valve. Again, AC compressor running, cabin temperature stabilizing right now. Let's go get the Frigi charge, and actually I'm going to use my high quality wand instead of the quick one, the low side suction tube, and then the can of Frigi charge. You can see it hasn't been punctured. Still closed. Let's go put it in. We need to do a test real quick after it's been running. It's been running for about 10-15 minutes now with the AC on, and we need to compare. Nice and cool in here now. It's about 35, 36 is where we're seeing this. And we're gonna go put the Frigi charge in there and see what we got. I'm gonna temporarily restrict this PCV real quick so it will shut up so you can hear the compressor and the engine, and we can compare if anything got quieter. Alright, so now let's hook up the Frigi charge. Alright, I've got it all the way in. Now I'm going to back it out and do what it says. So once you take it out, turn it upside down and let it go. Run for about 10-15 minutes with the door closed. I'll go over there and close it, and then let's recheck and see where it's at. Okay, it's been running about, I would say, probably 7 or 8 minutes now, just so we can get this PCV rattle out of the way. So I would have to go back to the video after I load it and actually test for audible hearing difference myself. It's a new compressor. It's only about a year old, so there's not going to be much wear. There's not very much that's going to help a brand new compressor be more quiet. So let's check the efficiency and see if it actually helped drop the temperature some. In the same condition of where I left it. So just so we have it in the same spot, it was above the center tab, just to the right of it. So that's where we're going to go back to the same place. Well, it did seem that it dropped a little bit. It did seem that it got a little cooler. It went from a 35 or so down to about 26, 28, somewhere in there. But at that point, can you honestly say that it's not just because you're putting more R134 in the system that could possibly hold more capacity? Maybe the manufacturer had a little bit underrated. The reason I like this stuff is because BG is a top quality product, probably the best product on the market when it comes to additives, right? And things supplementation wise. I did see a drop in temperature. One of the good things about the Frigi charge is it does have dye in it, so you don't have to go add dye to the system if there's ever a leak. It's already in there. So you're getting not only extra R134, the Frigi charge, and a better lubricant overall. It's supposed to help the compressor and extend the life of it. In this test, could we honestly conclude 100% without a shadow of a doubt that BG Frigi charge made an improvement? Yes, but it could be that the fact the system could actually take more R134. I'll let you guys be the judge.